Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy ATFCOBRA, and today wanted to talk to you guys about why I think Crysis 3 is Game of the Year, or should be Game of the Year, no matter what shooter comes out this year. And that's how excited I am to bring you guys this video. 29-2 gameplay. Went a pretty beast. I don't know, I was on video game steroids or something, but yeah. Crysis 3 definitely has to be Game of the Year for me. Even though the single player was short, a little bit short, I want to do a review, but I don't know. I need to play a lot more of this multiplayer. I haven't had enough time to do so. I've been kind of busy, but nonetheless, the single player was freaking awesome. It was beast, but too short. And I thought the ending boss could have been a lot more challenging, but that's my only complaints. The single player was freaking sweet. I just wish it was a lot longer. It made me want more, a lot more, to keep playing, and you know, it has that replayability, which I really love. And the multiplayer so far, if you got the skills, if you got the guts to get in there and rip people apart when they're not paying attention or watching their back, then do so. You have the chance to do so. And I think the number one reason why I like Crysis 3 so much is because they fix a lot of the past problems. Like they realize what they did wrong in the past games, such as movement speed, weapon balance, the hit detection. Hit detection is so much better. Oh my god, I can't freaking thank EA enough for, you know, actually being smart and realizing, or Crytek for realizing that they needed to fix something, and you know, that was their main focus, to fix and add a little bit more. I'm glad that they didn't change the game too much, because it still feels like Crysis, which I love. I love the feel of this game, you know, being able to go into armor mode and you know, get in and out of armor mode and cloak mode, and it just changes the game a lot more than, you know, just playing a regular shooter. This is not a regular shooter where you just go run and gun and stuff like that. There's a lot more game modes to it, such as Hunter. You know, there's modes where you can play as, you know, just regular humans as well, you know, if you just want a regular challenge and not have to, you know, waste an entire round or clip on someone. And here, damn, this guy snuck on me. I saw him come out of cloak mode, and it was already too late, so I got pretty chopped up there. But the one thing I think that really changes Crysis, and to separate it from the different shooters, the other shooters out here on the market, is just the objective based game mode, which is Crash Site. Here, Crash Site, it's like King of the Hill, but you do have ways to defend yourself. There's, you know, there's ways of attacking the objective. The way they put they put the crash ship, basically, which you have to hold, you know, in order to score 200 points to finish off the game, is they put it in parts where it's kind of easily open, but at the same time they give you the ability to pick up shields and kind of guard yourself, which you're gonna need, especially against smart players. Now, Crysis 3 rewards really smart and really intelligent players. You can be an insane player, you know, really good on reflexes and stuff like that, but still suck really bad in Crysis, and still do pretty bad in Crysis. And the reason for that is because it takes a lot of brain and skill. You don't just, it's not a twitch shooter like some other shooters. It's not something you could just go out there and just, you know, have mad fast reflexes and just go and punish your your enemies. But it's something where you want to use your brains a lot more than your brawn, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, like, and outsmarting your enemy is probably the best way to kill somebody really quickly, because if they're not in armor mode, you're gonna get that fast quick kill. Now, a lot of these weapons, I haven't played this game in a couple days, and it feels like a lot of these weapons are extremely balanced. You know, none of them feel like they you know, they lack in any way. At the same time, they're not weak, and they're not so strong where you're complaining, or you're seeing one person go through an entire match and just completely dominate. And also, they have attachments, you know, just like Call of Duty, just like every other game, every other shooter. They have attachments where you can put and make the game really overpowered, make the gun really overpowered, but at the same time, it still keeps a well-balanced, a well-maintained game. And the reason for that is because, like I said, you have to be smart. You can get killed from anything. You can get killed by a newbie. You can get killed. You can be a level, you know, you can play this game for 50 hours and still get killed by someone who played it for 2 hours or an hour and a half, or someone who barely plays because of that reason. And I love that reason. You know, it's a lot more thinking, but it's sometimes when you get into gunfights, it feels like it's a chess match. You know, sometimes if you do have the upper hand, like if you have the first sight, you'll more than likely win that gunfight. But if you don't, you can still win that gunfight. You know, here that guy obviously had a shot on me, and you know, I outsmarted him. I had to you know, I had to, you know, go into my armor mode, and I noticed he wasn't. You know, you can kind of tell when someone's in armor mode, if you guys pick up on the little glowing light aura that surrounds your character when they do. And that's when you kind of go all in for the headshots. And if not, if you don't see someone in armor mode, go for the body shots, because it's gonna, you know, it's a lot more effective. Because if you're going for headshots when someone's in armor mode, then you're gonna be wasting a lot of bullets, and you're gonna use a lot less bullets if they're not. So yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching the video. Be sure to leave a thumbs up if you did like it. Peace.